Peace, Divine Cancers. Thank you for tuning into the Oracle Astrologer. I'm your host, Tia Tierra, the Oracle Coach. Today I'll be tapping in with automatic writing messages. And with that said, let's hop right into the reading. Alright, Cancer. So the first thing that came to mind after doing your automatic writing session, which I just want to show you what that is, I just write what comes to mind and then I interpret and decipher what that means. So the first thing that came to mind was family. This could be something dealing with your family members or very close friendships. I also see children, so this could be your immediate family, like the family you created, like your wife or husband and your children, or girlfriend, boyfriend, baby mom, baby dad, children. I feel like this is something that has been, I got life and love. This has been your entire life. This has been what you have made up of your life. And it definitely involves a lot of love. But there are boundaries that are being taken advantage of and that need to be enforced better, is what I'm hearing. Washed up. So I feel like the love in this relationship is being washed up. It's almost as if it doesn't exist as strong anymore. And maybe you're holding on for the sake of the children. I feel like at one point this connection was very extraordinary. It made you feel alive. It gave you life. And it gave you laughter. But in this situation, there's something going on where Spirit's saying you get the last laugh. And then I heard, are you sleeping? Okay, two things come to mind when I heard, are you sleeping? One of them is someone up late at night wanting to text you and ask you, are you asleep? Like maybe there's a separation that happened already within this family system, but or you know, it could be any type of dynamic going on. Maybe you live in different houses and you're still together, married, or maybe you live together and you don't sleep in the same room, but someone is up late at night wanting to say, are you sleeping? Are you asleep? Like, are you up? Then the other thing is the message from Spirit. Are you sleeping? Are you paying attention? Are you catching on to this? This person is watching, stalking, spying. There's no order. This is just and I do feel like you're getting information about this because I got assimilation, which is like absorbing information. So I feel like you're realizing, Cancer, that this person is doing something weird in the background that you don't even know about. But this is being, the steps are being ordered. You're going to know exactly what to do. We got purity, purification, cleansing, creating, care, nurture, love inside, rest, pleasure. I feel like, and then emptiness. So, okay, we're going to get into this detail by detail with this because I really feel like you're being cleansed of this situation because this is a karmic connection. This is not what you thought it to be when things were amazingly good, and that's where you still kind of stick around at, is where things were amazingly good. And the thing is, it's washed up now. Love has run up. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. And it's like you're holding on to the idea and the feeling that's connected to when it was good, and it's time to let go and create something new. Allow yourself to be cleansed and purified of the feelings and this connection. But I do feel like, and empty it out, but I do feel like emptiness is also attached to sad, mourning, grief, loss. Okay, because I feel like you're not grieving the loss of this connection, you're still trying to hold on to it. And it's leaving you feeling empty and sad. And I don't feel like you're allowing yourself to mourn or grieve it. And that is exceptional coming from a Cancer, because I know Cancers to be very expressive people, and that's one of the things I admire most about you, is that you will express yourself. You will cry if you feel like you need to cry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna get it out, and that's a good place to be. But I'm feeling like this particular Cancer, when it comes to the situation, is holding on and holding it in. And this isn't the time to do that. It's time to cleanse and release and allow yourself to be nurtured and cared for, and to feel good about yourself, to get rest from this situation, to find what really makes you feel good. What about that relationship was making you feel good? Now look at if it still does that for you. And now apply that to new relationships and what you really want to manifest in your life and create. Because you have the gift to be able to create more for yourself and new connections for yourself. Spirit is saying, be careful. Careful, okay? This situation is tiny to a giant. The Spirit is saying less is more. So not getting carried away with the mouth and the speaking, because I got screaming. Like someone is screaming inside, but I also feel like, because I heard yelling as well, someone is literally screaming and yelling at this person. Spirit saying less is more. This is tiny to a giant. Don't let it overwhelm you. Ooh. I get this feeling like I just had this huge pressure in my nose. Like this is an energy like being stopped up. Like literally could be causing physical constipation, but even if it's not, it's like being stopped up. It's like holding something and it just sitting there making you sick. Or like being, I know it was my nose, but being stopped up is what came to mind. It's time to release and let it out. Be open to source and what new things Spirit is bringing your way. And then I feel like you also, in the end, are going to be able to be proud of yourself because you got through this and you stood strong and you allowed yourself to not be walked on or misused ever again. Like, I get the song Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige. Like, you know, I wish your lover and your secretary working every day of the week, you know, and you could just leave me like that. Like, I feel like this person really betrayed you, and you feel like you gave so much for them to just shit on you. You feel me? So the astrological placements that I got were Gemini, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Taurus, Pisces. So you could be dealing with one of those signs, or it could just be the energy about those signs. Like I said, be careful with your words during this season with that Gemini energy. Be careful what you're saying. With the Leo energy, be confident in what you have and who you are and what you have to offer and what you're able to do, what you're able to manifest. This is not as good as it gets. If someone's not treating you as good as they were treating you in the beginning, this is not as good as it gets. You just know now that you can manifest that kind of love into your life. So now manifest it somewhere else. With the Sag energy, ninth house energy, you're looking at your future. You're looking beyond right here and right now, and that's what you need to be doing. With the Aquarius energy, we're in the age of Aquarius, baby. There's a lot of authentic, genuine energy coming out. Inventive, creative, innovative, independent, free. Not concerned with what someone else wants you to do or how people want things to look. You might have family members that are like, you need to just stick with that and hold on. But no. Tauruses can tend to be very loyal people and tend to stick around as well as Cancers for the long run. And they will stick around through all types of mistreatment just to be able to hold on to something and someone who they feel that they love because of what they felt at one point. And so when things start to change, we have a hard time letting it go. I'm a Taurus. So I'm actually a Cancer stellium. Cancer rules my chart and everything. So I know this feeling all too well. But Cancer, it's a no. The Pisces energy here, your wishes and the things that you are really desiring and wanting out of this connection, I really feel like Spirit is just like, you're just not going to get that from them. It's time to realize that you can get that, but it's going to be elsewhere because you put enough into this right here, and that is done. Okay. Seventh house energy, this is a karmic connection. Significant, yes. Soulmate, yes. Karmic, also yes. It's time to put in some routines, like some self-care routines for yourself with the sixth house energy here, is what I'm hearing for you. Morning routine, middle of day routine, evening routine, night routine. This is literally what I'm hearing Spirit is saying that you should do. Fifth house energy, you need to tap more into your pleasure and what you feel and what makes you happy. I feel like this other person may have been dictating what makes you happy for a very long time, and it's time to move on from that. Fourth house energy, that is family, that is your roots, that is your home, that is your, like I said, this has to do with where you live, who you are with, who you created a family with, and all that. Third house energy, don't ignore the messages you're receiving and the downloads telepathically and intuitively from the universe. You're hearing right. Okay. And then last but not least, star. You are the brightest star in the sky is what I just heard. That's how you have to look at yourself. That's how you have to see yourself. You have to see yourself as so worthy and so important that you can get exactly what it is you desire. You just have to realize who you are. And don't let this person tell you that you're any less than that. And have you believe in that? No. Alright, so with that said, thank you for watching.